Oh. I mean, I it was only like 20. What was it? My 23, 23 stitches.
Yeah, like 23 stitches.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was just kind of like right above my ear.
It's
Yeah, they
about
do.
3 inches long.
No, they did stitches. I haven't seen them. They didn't show them to me or anything, and they covered it up. But I don't think it's
You should see him. He looks like a
too
mummy.
bad. Funny thing is, Mike thinks it's funny.
I think it's hilarious. He looks like a mummy.
But yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna be. I think they said I'm gonna have to be in the stitches for about, what was it, like 3.5, 4 weeks or something like that. But I'll still have to keep it covered up, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to use my Bronco anymore. What? Yeah, I know. But I don't know. Well, I was doing donuts just like I normally do, and I don't know. I guess the back tires just hooked up and just kind of
We were
threw
in
it.
a cornfield. What do you think was gonna happen?
Well, you're on the passenger side, so it wouldn't have been that much of a drop for you. I mean, I would have landed on you, but it wouldn't have been too bad.
I know, he wound up in my lap.
And the bad thing is that,
He had something to hold on to, the steering wheel.
yeah, I didn't even know that it cut my forehead. Well, that it cut my head because I didn't feel it. Mike just kind of like pointed. After we crawled out my door, he pointed out to me that I had blood running down the side of my head, and
I noticed that after I had blood on my hand from where his head hit my hand.
yeah.
That's what happens when you own Fords.
Shut up, Mike. Chevy's no better. Of course, this is coming from the Dodge lover, Amanda.
Just
What?
remember, to be coming, you gotta be stroking. To be stroking, you gotta be hard as a rock.
That just doesn't even sound right.
Anyone notice that? All their themes are perverted.
Cummins. But yeah, so
Power stroke. Duramax. It sounds like a condom.
well, I'm kind of like they, I don't know, put some shot in my head, and
So I take
I
that back. You probably kind of are
I
high.
say I might be a little bit.
She sounds frustrated.
Are you mad at me right now? I don't know. You sound kind of pissed off. What? Oh.
Not me. Are you? I was just the passenger. He was driving, I swear. Yay! Okay, that sounded gay.
Because you're a faggot.
You're a faggot. You're the one that can't drive.
Real men drive Bronco.
Real men know how to drive.
Well, evidently real women don't.
So how's your new leg after the boot?
Evidently it ain't doing too well because she still sucks at driving.
It's your car's stick.
Yeah.
Just remember, pump the clutch.
Yeah, when you're going down the road in the first gear doing about 50, just keep pushing the clutch in and out. It's
Yeah,
good on it.
you gotta build them leg muscles.
And another thing that you should probably do.
Not drive.
Um, you haven't driven your car very much this winter, have you?
Try reverse donuts. They're fun. No, all you do is get in a big open parking lot with snow on it, turn the wheel, put it in reverse, put it to the floor, and dump the clutch.
She does.
She
She,
does.
she gets dizzy when I do donuts.
You would hate my driving.
Oh yeah. But since you haven't driven it very much, you got to go to like.
I just farted.
Good for you, Mike. Uh, go to like Casey's or somewhere that has one of them air compressors, and you got to go inside and ask the lady that's behind the desk to switch it to winter air. Well, cause right when normal air gets cold, it like contracts.
Winter air don't contract. You don't
Yeah,
lose pressure throughout the winter.
I was gonna say it's dense air. So
You gotta fill up your blinker fluid too.
yeah, I'm guessing I shouldn't tell you to check your muffler belt then.
Or change the radiator chain. Blinker fluid, you buy it at the store, you put it in there, it's normally right by your washer fluid tank. Well, go ask him if he's checked your blinker fluid. Why?
You need to check that because if you don't, and their whole blinker module goes out, you'll have to change it, and it's like really expensive.
It sucks.
You'll care like majorly when you get pulled over and you get about a $600 ticket.
Especially because your turning signals won't work. What do you think the blinker fluid controls?
Well, that's probably not a good thing because the blinker fluid, it goes through your system and it's part of your cooling system. And what it does is in the radiator, you got like half your radiator is used for cooling the engine, and half the radiator is used for the blinker fluid to cool the blinker fluid down. And if you don't use one for the blinker fluid, what it'll do is it'll just sit there and it'll corrode it, and that corrosion it'll eat into the side that cools down your whole vehicle.
Then you get gelled up.
And then once it gels up, you're gonna have to change spark plugs, and you'll have to get a new radiator too.
Either that or you'll have to change the glow plugs.
Yeah, that's those suck though. You don't want to change those.
Yeah, because if you have to change your... Yeah, if your glow plugs go out, it'll start like a diesel.
No, that's your problem if you're driving.
It's also contagious.
But yeah, when it comes to your blinker fluid, you really don't want to screw around. You'll be saying that when your front tires lock up and it sends you into like a freaking cyclone going down the road. With my luck, it'll do it when I'm driving.
Then he'll wind up in your lap.
Yeah, of course she wants me there.
Alright, well, I gotta be heading home.